Hello, hello, and welcome to another update on gold. Gold continues to push higher, so has not broken any support levels yet and continues to move towards the next resistance levels. Just unstoppable as it seems. I have adjusted, obviously based on the latest data, the support areas. That's what we have to do. For example, this wave 2, which could come next, the support area for this wave 2 corrective pullback. Again, it will only be, let's say, fixed on the chart once we actually have a start of that wave 2. As long as wave 1 is still extending and grinding higher, also clearly the support area will move up with the price. Currently, I'm exploring two ideas here on the gold chart, gold futures chart. The first one is that a wave 4 already bottomed here in a triangle in August. So again, the thesis is we should still see further upside. I haven't called a major top for gold, that for good reason. If you know my gold long-term chart, then you know that the gold price still is due some further upside, because we haven't clearly topped there in circle wave 5. We have only now entered the larger target area, which I highlighted many months ago in my videos on the MCO Global channel, where I covered the long-term chart quite a few times. But I also reminded everybody that gold in a fifth wave can extend. Yeah, and then in all these movements here, we have extended fifth waves, but we could be in the fifth wave of the fifth wave now. So we're getting to the end of this larger rally. Now, a lot of people get bullish on minor charts now. Normal, yeah, that's normal, because these minor charts, they are more speculative, and the speculative money normally comes into the market towards the end of a rally. Okay, but clearly gold is still pushing. The fact that gold is grinding so strongly, in my view, emphasizes that we could be in a fifth wave. Now, what I explained in previous updates is that this area here could provide resistance. Clearly not yet. Around 3,600 to 3,650. Please note this is the spot chart. And we can continue to watch for higher prices in the short term as long as we're holding 3,490. This is the spot price. The futures market is slightly different prices, but obviously structure is the same. So also here I'm watching for either a B wave rally in the white scenario or the orange count. So again, in the orange scenario, wave 4 already bottomed, still looking for higher prices. We haven't got any meaningful support broken. Clearly, this was a frustrating sideways consolidation, not bearish. Yeah, I mean, no major top confirmed. All pullbacks remained corrective. But the question is this now the fifth wave already that's unfolding? And this here is only the wave 1 of that fifth wave, and then we get a wave 2 pullback, and we grind higher towards 4,000 in a direct fashion? Or is this, and to be honest, it wouldn't make a great difference, is this a high B wave and we get a C wave down? But if we get a C wave down, we might not even break below the May lows, and maybe not even below the June low. The reason is that if this is a B wave and this wave 4 is still unfolding, the higher we go in this B wave, the higher the C wave should end, because the A wave down, which was the decline into the May low, and the C wave down, which hasn't even started yet, they typically tend to have a certain Fibonacci ratio relationship. So the C wave often has the same length. But yeah, it's pushing still, so I don't even have a sign of a pullback. The first indication for a pullback would be a break below the last swing low here at 3,621. Better signal, of course, a break below 3,573. The structure of the decline will then help us distinguish between the white and orange scenarios. So you should now know the larger outlook. You should now know the next resistances, key confirmation levels for the next pullback, and then, yeah, that's basically all a chart analysis can help us with. It's obviously very dynamic at the moment. Needless to say that risk is again high on the shorter time frames, because at any point we could start a pullback into Fibonacci support. But if you're trading this directly, then of course the last swing lows here, as long as they hold, it can make sense to just go with the trend, right? It's not topped yet. So yeah, that's the update on gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you follow us first of all, on X, but also check out our stocks membership, where we also cover gold, silver, and additional charts, including the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and many more. Thanks so much. Bye bye.